One of the greatest treasures of a nation is its history and the places where the significant events took place. These sites bear witness to monumental moments and the unforgettable heroism of the people of that era. Here in the Philippines, there are numerous historical landmarks visited by both locals and foreigners. Among these, the walled city, also known as Spanish Manila, stands out as one of the most important locations in Manila. This is Intramuros.
Who holds the stories of these walls? Who knows their secrets beyond what the eye can see? People come here to witness history, to touch the past. But do we ever look closer?
With every turn of the pedal, there's a story of life, hope, and sacrifice. Behind the streets ridden by pedicabs, there are unseen lives. Those who tirelessly support their families and dreams, and their efforts still seem out of reach.
Meet Kuya Ronald, one among the many pedicab drivers navigating through the historic walled streets of Intramuros.
So kuya, kamusta po yung biyahe niyo araw-araw?
Okay naman po, medyo mahirap pero at least nakakaraos pa kahit pa.
Magkano po yung kinikita niyo sa araw-araw po?
400 to 500 ganyan.
Tas whole day po yun?
Anong oras ka nag-start kuya ng
6:30
Tapos
hanggang 7:30 ng gabi.
sobrang tagal din po pala. Tas sapat na po ba yun or kulang pa rin po sa pang-araw-araw niyo?
Siguro kung hindi marunong mag-budget, talagang kulang eh. Kailangan talaga din mag-budget. Para niya mapapasya lang.
Kasi 3 beses kumakain, tas 400 ng 500. Samantalang tayo nga, di ba? Estudyante, 500 kulang sa isang pagkain lang.
Opo, tama po yun.
Kamusta pa yung pamilya po, di ba?
Depende lang kung pagka may sobra yun. Ano naman, kumakain din naman ng lasa. Mas importante lang sa tama po yung pagkain.
Oh.
Sabi may isang araw, nakapagmerienda. Nakakarap.
In his eyes, you can see the weight of each passing day. A day that begins at dawn and ends at dusk. A never-ending cycle of striving for a better life.
The pedicab, or padjak, as locals call it, started as a practical solution for navigating the narrow streets of Intramuros. Unlike the more traditional kalesa, pedicabs are accessible, affordable, and environmentally friendly. For decades, they have served as a mode of transportation for residents and visitors.
Well, actually, the pedicab as a means of providing tours, hindi siya yung idea na kita mo sa administration. Ano? Ang pedicab is a mode of transportation within Intramuros because providing tours require technical expertise, especially with history. Diba? Yung history ng Intramuros, history ng bawat site, like ano ba nangyari sa Fort Santiago, ano ba ang nangyari, ano ba yung pinagsimulan ng sentro de Intramuros, all those stuff.
The shift from transportation to tourism posed challenges. A simple pedicab ride became an opportunity for operators to share stories about the city's rich past. But the lack of formal training among many drivers raised concerns about historical accuracy. And yet, the pedicab drivers persisted, carving out a new livelihood amidst the evolving landscape of Intramuros.
Ang dahilan po, kasi dati kong trabaho, nag-waiter ako ng Tamayos Catering. On-call waiter lang po ako doon. Nung nagumpisa na akong mag-pedicab, kalakasan ng Wow Philippines yun, Wow Philippines, 2003. Nagustuhan ko naman yung pagpipedicab dahil dati nung bago magkaroon ng pandemya, okay naman ang kita. Lamang sa minimum.
For many pedicab drivers, This line of work became a lifeline, offering a steady income during Intramuros tourism boom in the early 2000s. However, the pandemic disrupted this once thriving livelihood, and the challenges only grew after.
Ngayon po na after pandemic, kamusta naman po yung kita?
Pahirapan kasi marami na siyang kakupitensya. Gaya ng sidecar, kinabitan ng motor, e-bike, may tuk-tuk. Pero isa na nagpahirap sa amin yung joyride, angkas, tsaka mobit. Kasi dati galing bumababa sa bus tapos papasok ng intra. Tapos sasakay ng pedicab. Bumababa ng jeepney, papasok sa intra, sasakay ng pedicab. Bumababa sa UB Express. Parang ganun nangyari. Kung wala pang mga joyride o angkas, mga mobit, okay yung kita namin. Ngayon mahina na. Pahirapan na sa maghapon, 500.
The rise of modern transportation options, motorized tricycles, e-bikes, and ride-sharing services has reshaped Intramuros transportation landscape. For pedicab drivers, it's no longer just about navigating cobblestone streets. It's about navigating economic uncertainty.
The challenges facing pedicab drivers extend beyond competition with modern transportation. Within the walls of Intramuros, another issue looms: the influx of unregistered or colorum pedicabs, further complicating an already difficult livelihood.
Lahat ng mga pedicab driver dito may training. Tera na lang yung colorum. Maraming pumapasok na colorum dito, tiga Paseco. Yan ang inaano namin. Kung paano maialis yung mga tiga Paseco rito para puro Intramuros na lang.
The presence of unregistered drivers, many coming from nearby communities like Paseco, creates tension within the local pedicab community. Registered drivers who undergo training and comply with local regulations are left at a disadvantage as colorum pedicabs undercut their fares. But for drivers already struggling with dwindling income, the road ahead remains uncertain.
Siyempre yung sa amin, challenge sa amin yung mga bago ngayon lumalabas ng mga e-bike kasi parang napag-iiwanan na kami. Kasi maraming sumasakay sa bago. Kasi kami ito parang traditional pero siyempre naghanap buhay lang din sila kaya kailangan lang din namin lumaban na patas.
But beyond competition lies a deeper issue: trust. Allegations of overpricing, inconsistent fares, and the prevalence of unregistered pedicabs or colorums have cast a shadow over a service built on hard work and community spirit.
Minsan kasi yung iba, hindi nila agad sinasabi yung price. Pagdating mo doon, tsaka sila yung sabi ng price na hindi naman tama yung price dapat. Kunyari 30 pesos lang hanggang Fort Santiago, pero ginagawa nila yung iba, 100. Doon nila sasabihin, pero hindi nila sasabihin pagsakay.
In response to these challenges, hope takes root. Collaborative programs from the Intramuros administration and government agencies aim to transform these drivers into ambassadors of history and culture. Through storytelling workshops and livelihood grants, they are equipped to turn each ride into a journey through time.
And then, part of the program, pinaayos din yung mga pedicab so that it will look good. Siyempre, Intramuros is a tourism area, so we want tourists to have a good experience with the pedicab. Part of the project was a training on service quality, how to provide the best customer service, how to prevent service errors, etc.
Pedicab drivers were also provided with uniforms, eyewear for better vision, dental care to restore their smiles, and even grooming services to enhance their professional image. These efforts show the convergence of government agencies working together to uplift livelihoods and enhance the tourism experience.
Sana na-appreciate na na-appreciate nyo by like taking care, no? Kung ano yung tinulong. Halimbawa, tinulungan kayong pinaganda yung mga pedicab ninyo. So sana minintain nyo, pinangalagaan nyo, hindi sana ginagamit na parang tulugan or bahay.
Still, the road to sustainable change is long, and challenges persist. Addressing these issues requires solutions that empower pedicab drivers while ensuring fairness and integrity in their day job.
One crucial step is ensuring accurate and consistent storytelling. Formal training and access to verified historical scripts can transform every pedicab ride into an enriching experience, strengthening trust between drivers and tourists. To combat the rise of colorums, barangays can implement distinct plate number designs for each area. This identifier would help Intramuros guards and local officials quickly identify registered pedicabs, ensuring safety and accountability for all.
In the face of modern competition, innovation is key. Barangays could introduce specialized pedicab tours for families or small groups, designed as an interactive quest that blends history, culture, and fun. These unique offerings can set traditional pedicabs apart, giving them an edge against e-bikes and app-based ride. Finally, the sustainability of these efforts hinges on regular monitoring and community involvement. By maintaining the improvements to their vehicles and embracing the programs provided, pedicab drivers can uphold the trust and goodwill they work hard to rebuild.
But true change must come from within. Pedicab drivers must rise to the challenge, proving that they are not just workers, but custodians of Intramuros' rich heritage. Their commitment to professionalism and service quality is vital to preserving the trust of their community and the tourists they serve. In the turn of pedals and dreams, every journey is a testament to resilience, hope, and the enduring spirit of Intramuros. Together, let us honor the stories of the past while building a future where tradition and progress move forward, side by side.